right there. Got it. Got it. Good morning. We're live. We're live. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And thank you for all of the birthday wishes that I've already gotten so far this morning.
Oh,
oh my goodness.
I left my damn glasses.
Oh my goodness. You and your glasses.
I tell you. You shared my page?
Yeah, it is. It's everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Today's Lisa's birthday, and that's the only thing we're going to talk about today.
It's birthday shenanigans.
It's Lisa's birthday.
Oh, Matt, I love it. I love this.
That's what we're going to talk about today. Today is Lisa's birthday. Today,
I love it when we match.
She's,
exactly.
53.
53.
And we're going to talk about what does that mean. We're going to talk about the different, who is Lisa? We're going to talk about the different roles she has, like wife and mother, business owner, publisher, coach. We're going to talk about the different roles. We're going to give opportunities in case there's one of you who Lisa has impacted in some kind of a way, for you a chance to give her your flowers, give her flowers from you. Yes. Ugh, that smell.
It smells delicious.
We're going to talk about, so yesterday we talked about how Lisa goes on purpose and aggravates her husband. But today we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the things we love about her and like about her.
And I'm wearing one of my birthday pieces.
That's potent.
It'll go down in just a moment. It'll go down.
For example, she happens to be my wife. That's probably her first job. Okay. And she does a good job to be my wife.
Thank you. I'm glad.
I'm happy to have her as a wife. She cooks for me. She cleans for me. She's a good representative of what my wife should be out in public.
Well, thank you.
Yes, I could take her with me anywhere.
Oh,
I can. She
clean up good.
She cleans up good. She knows how to represent. She takes care of her husband emotionally. She guards my ego.
I do.
She takes care of me sexually. We have sexual relations.
I love it.
Having sexual relations.
Oh, Lord. I'm sure Kayla's glad she jumped on right at that moment.
Kayla pop on?
Yes. Hey, Kayla, I love.
So she's a very, very good wife. I could not ask for a better wife. So for that role, she does a great job.
Sexual relation. Every once in a while, we like to have sexual relations.
So Kayla lies on here. So how is she, Kayla, in her role when it comes to you as being a mother-in-law, so to speak?
Not a mother-in-law.
What is your relation to Kayla?
Mother.
I'm her dad. Okay, mother then.
Bonus mom.
Bonus mom.
I'll be a bonus mom because I can't take the place of Michelle. I don't want to.
Michelle's the first wife, not Kayla's mom. Deirdre.
Oh, Deirdre, I can't take the place.
I got enough wives to get that mixed up.
Yeah, yes. You do. You do. I can't take the place.
You didn't know I've had 3 wives. This is my final wife here. Okay.
Thank you, Kayla. That's great.
So Kayla, does Lisa do a good job of it, in your opinion? Let's catch up the comments, okay? Let's
catch them up. Arthur Lynette, thank you. She says, happy birthday, # Team Capricorn. Capricorn IE. Yes. Good morning, family. Good morning. And once again, happy belated birthday to you, Team Capricorn. You weren't here on Monday, but we shouted you out for
your cake.
Yep, you and your cake for your Sunday birthday. Dr. Yvonne, is it Yvonne or Yvonne?
Let's go with either one.
Well,
she says happy birthday. Kayla says happy birthday.
Thank
says what?
Melissa says, so sweet you could take your wife in public. And Arthur Lynette says, she every damn, I would say, thing. And don't forget that, put some respect on her name.
Melissa says sexual relations. Mama Brittany says, happy birthday, Mama Lisa. I love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Kayla says, yeah, she is great to talk to. She listens. She gives awesome advice. I love her spirit.
Yeah, and I love her back. I love her back.
Amen. Amen.
I love all of my children.
How do you think you do as a mama?
As a mom,
Today?
I think I'm a great mom.
Mhm.
I don't think there was ever any question that I was a great mom until my children got crazy, 16, 17, when they lost their minds. I think that was a moment when they thought I wasn't a great mom. But I think even my kids would say to you that I was a great mom.
Well, I know your kids will say that.
Good morning, Yvette. Thank you for joining us this morning. So, yeah, I think that I did a good job in the momming, and I'm glad I did a good job as a wife to you.
Mm-hmm. So that's one role. I brought up the mom thing first because and you take it so serious.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I got a sneeze trying to get through.
Okay.
Anyway, it went back down.
Okay.
I remember you telling me the story about when you were a single mom. Well, not single
Not a
mom,
single mom.
but you needed some help with your boys.
Mm-hmm.
And you went seeking out men that are willing to mentor your boys.
Mm-hmm.
And the frustration you had not being able to successfully find men that were willing to mentor your boys.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you felt a little bit of guilt behind that yourself. And I know there's other mothers here who feel a little bit of guilt. I thought I did everything right, or maybe I babied them, or maybe I gave them too much room. Let me tell you something right now, moms. You did the best you could. You did the best you could, and that's all you could do.
I think that's an important thing to bear witness to.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that moms do need that. Um, I can look back and see that I did the best that I could, but I could also look back and see, oh, I wish I had done this, 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 and this. But I don't have a time machine,
Right.
so I can't go back there and do that. But I'm grateful for the opportunity to have with my son Brandon and with all of the other children that I had the opportunity to influence and be a part of.
And you had enough opportunities actually to actually mother on children that weren't yours.
Lots. Lots, and I love every single one of
And
them.
Lisa would hear Mama Lisa several times.
Yeah. There was one time I was in a church, and this happens a lot in church more often than not, but I was in a church and a young man that he looked like a grown-up to me. He looked like a grown-up to me. I did not recognize him. He had, the beard and all of that stuff is going. He was a big old guy, and he says, "Hey, Mama Lisa." And so I thought he was just calling me Mama Lisa like everybody else called me Mama Lisa. But he was actually one of the children who had spent time in my home and had now grown up. And I mean, he was a grown up. So I guess I've been doing that for a very, very long time.
When I first started hanging out at your house. In the first nights I spent over there would be a bunch of kids, not kids, there would be teenagers, young men in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Your son.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Today is January 12th, a national holiday, soon to be known as a national holiday. Because today is Lisa Santiago McNeil's birthday. And a lot of women have so many roles, so many hats they have to wear. Yeah. So I think in celebration of Lisa and also giving us room to celebrate you as well, of all the different roles you've had in your life, of the different roles you still have. So Lisa's a mom. We already talked about her being a mom. We already talked about her being a wife. But she's also, in addition to those, simultaneous with those two spinning plates, she's also a business owner. Okay.
Beverly says, good, happy morning start of the birthday month for Lisa.
There you go, Beverly. There she come in the door starting. All right.
Want to be starting something? Got to be starting something.
She's a good businesswoman too. She owns her company, and her company is fast paced and fast moving, and it can adjust quickly. It can adjust on the fly because she happens to be the CEO of her company. She gets the final say so of her company, and when she discovers something new or something that she likes more or something that she finds more effective, she can pivot. She can pivot quickly. She was the coach's coach and still does some of that.
I still do that.
She still does that. She's also a self-publishing maven, but now she's even graduated from that to maybe more of a full-time publisher. a real publisher.
Mm-hmm.
But she's also a marketing consultant, helping build your brand and build your marketing around your book. She's an event coordinator as well.
Extraordinaire.
What else? Am I missing any things of your business? I probably am. And she's also a speaker, and she's a preacher as well.
Really, my business is helping you to tell your story and to get it to as much reach as you can. Now, I use lots of means and tools to do that, to get the message out. Podcasting, video podcasting, producing,
She's a podcast
magazines,
host.
Design, all of those things. But it really is about getting your message out to the masses.
Okay. You're also a podcast host.
I am a podcast host, and I own a station.
And you own a station.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of summated it. Really, your business is about helping you to tell your story.
Help you tell your story and get enough people to hear it. That is it. You enjoying your bar? This is the last day that we eat. We don't eat anymore for 3 days. So for the remainder of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the only thing that we're going to eat is yogurt, cabbage soup, and nuts and berries.
All right, I'm going to do it.
You going to do it with me?
Yeah. Now, I want you to talk a little bit more about Lisa, the businesswoman. What does that mean to you?
So it's my purpose. It really is my purpose. I feel like there have been enough circumstances where people had to either hide their truth or they were ashamed of their truth, or if their truth, meaning that their life experience had not empowered them. They had not anyone to show them how to put it in the proper perspective so that they could see that every one of those experiences that they went through, they didn't endure them, they overcame them. And so that's ultimately the integral part of what my business is, showing you how you overcame what you went through in your life, even if you're not all the way finished overcoming, because we don't get to the finish line and just stand there. You go from, the word of God says, from glory to glory. You go from overcoming to overcoming.
So one mountaintop,
right?
And then you'll be able to see the others.
Right.
You can't even see them until you reach these certain goals or certain targets.
Mm-hmm. I have my sparkles on. Instead of my crown, I'm wearing my beautiful sash that my admin sent me all the way from Pakistan. I absolutely love it.
Went to Party City to buy myself a crown for for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday. And they had plenty of men's crowns there. So while I'm in the store, I said, I probably might as well buy a queen's crown too. With the queen's crowns, they're sold out. Why are they sold out? We can't hardly keep those in stock because women constantly go into Party City and buying crowns. Men don't do it.
Nope. I have a tiara, but I didn't want to wear a tiara. I have my tiara right here.
It's not going to go because you can't get hair. Because that's that thing. But anyway, women go to Party City and they buy up the crowns, y'all. Feel better, Beverly?
There you go. I like my crown a little cocked, though. Kind of like a crooked crown diva.
Okay.
That's what I like to do.
Betty Thompson, I think I've been doing a great job telling my story. Thank you for helping me to tell my story. Amen.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Today we're not going to forget songs.
Okay. So definitely, it's been, I got some great birthday wishes already today, starting at like 7:00. My brother called me. We try to be the first ones to say happy birthday. He thought that he would be beat out by you.
He was. Last night.
And so that was cool. I got a voice call. I mean, an audio recording from Brenda Booker Bull.
That's nice. Good morning,
which is very nice. And I got lots and lots of birthday wishes on my Facebook wall. My Uncle Butchie.
On my Facebook wall as well.
On your Facebook wall. I have been trying to respond to them, but I ultimately had to turn off my ringer and my vibration on my phone because it was just.
They'll still be there, but you're not going to be able to catch up. An hour after I posted it, and I checked it again because I like to acknowledge every single one as well. But I'm not going to be able to this time because it was like 109 when I turned around. I want everyone to know that we really, really, really appreciate it. Anyone that took the time to just say happy birthday or to express any kind of expression, thank you so much.
Yes.
Today is Lisa's birthday. I'm so happy that Adira is here.
Hey, Adira. Good morning.
That's my youngest daughter.
Love you back. Love you back. Love your pictures. Absolutely love.
And your voice, your developed voice.
Yes, growing so beautifully.
So, Adira, do you have any examples? Has Lisa ever been mom to you or ever had conversations with you? Do you want to give her any flowers while she's alive? And then I want you to, if you guys have any flowers, have you had any moments where Lisa was helpful or fun or friendly or loving to you? Please, please, please take this moment today to share that.
Good morning, Daryl. Thank you for joining
And
us.
Adira is 21 years old, and you know how 21-year-olds are busy. They're busy. They don't have time to just be hanging out for a whole hour show. They have to drop in and out.
That's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Good morning, Miss Vivian. Thank you for joining us. I mean, so birthday shenanigans also while we're waiting for people to decide what they want to give their comments or whatever. Birthday shenanigans. I have been thinking like, what would I really like to do today?
Yes, we're gonna do a bunch of Lisa stuff today.
I got an invitation to do a sip and paint that is today. I don't know if the schedule is going to permit for me.
When could you possibly fit that in?
I don't know, but I'm going to do a photo shoot today.
When are you gonna be able to do that?
When we go for drinks downtown.
Oh my gosh. That means I'm gonna have to dress
like that. I want you to dress just like that.
Just like this?
But with real pants on. Cynthia, did I miss your comments?
Cynthia Murray says, "Good morning, happy birthday, Lisa."
Thank you, thank you.
And thank you very much. You know, I think it's an important time, you know, because we are going to go. Lisa's going to get her a massage today and her manicure, pedicure. I'm gonna pay for all of those things. Okay, you kind of made me have to pay for it. You know, don't act like you.
I didn't make you pay for them.
What's all of that?
Oh yes, Adira said I definitely enjoyed
the DC trip. That's right.
We all took together. Absolutely.
Gave me her book and gave me gems about following my purpose. She's also just too fly, like way too fly. Leave us some room. Now let me tell you about that. I was looking through last year on Lisa's birthday. I posted like 12 pictures of me and Lisa together. Okay. And as I looked through the memories of us together and all our pictures together, I was thinking about doing a montage again like that. But then I was decided to put one picture up. But you are fly, Lisa. You definitely try to be fly out in public. You definitely have a style and a look.
Hey, Melanie, I think everybody has a responsibility to that.
Good morning, Melanie. How you doing? Melanie is a birthday twin of mine. Actually, born on the same day, November 25th.
Oh, and shout out to Cassandra Muhammad. She's my birthday twin. We were not only born on the same day, we were born on the same day, like the same year, everything. Year. Yeah,
that was a pretty good party.
Absolutely.
That your parents were at.
Thank you, Nia.
Yes, she's definitely. You know, we actually met Nia at the Empowerment Center. She showed up one time there.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I love dressing up. I mean, I didn't let 2020 keep me from dressing up. I still dressed up in the house. But so the manicure, pedicure, massage. I want drinks on the rooftop.
We're gonna go do that.
And pictures, and then I don't think I'm going to be able to go to the sip and paint. It won't fit in my schedule.
Right. And then tonight at 7, you got that thing.
Tonight at 7, I'm meeting. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning, Brenda. She's another good friend of ours. Now, Brenda would be one to be able to comment on Lisa for her birthday because Brenda's been around us. We've had meals together. We've been to different events together. So today is Lisa's birthday, and I really want today to be all about Lisa and give her flowers while she's still alive. You know all that cool stuff you would say at her interment.
Yes,
say it now. At her funeral, yes. Cynthia Murray says, nice. Spa days are the best, and she deserves the best. I think so.
I need a deep tissue massage. I might give myself a charcoal mask today, but I already did my makeup, so I might do it when I take off my makeup.
At
Like
the
end of the day.
spa, are you going to get a happy ending?
That's so disgusting.
It's not
You're
disgusting.
so disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's not.
Everything is not about sexual relations.
It's not everything. You know, it's an option. Just like
no, it is not. It's
just
not
like
an
you want
option.
crystal gel or not. You know?
No. Happy endings are an illegal option.
It's not an illegal.
It is illegal.
What's illegal about it? It's not illegal. You're there anyway.
It's disgusting. He's just.
It's not disgusting.
It's disgusting. Oh my God.
I'm not going to go to the spa with her.
Thank you, Nia. Exactly. We're all too young for that.
Too young for that. Is that what Nia said?
Yeah.
Yeah, you about close to our age.
I'm too young for that. I would love to do karaoke. I have been looking online to see if there is a way to do karaoke on Facebook without them muting everything, without them muting your music. Because I would love to do karaoke. That is like my favorite sport, and I do not do it enough at all. But I would love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Melanie.
I'm gonna talk about some moments where Lisa did it for me. There was an event, Latanya Blackman's event.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where, or some hotel she was at, and she had a few different speakers, and you were there, and you did your story of Raised by Chickens, and you kind of talked before and after it, and your spirit, you had on all yellow, you had a yellow placard, and you just spoke differently than you normally do. But I remember your spirit when you gave that talk was very sweet. You gave a talk.
I am sweet.
That talk was particularly sweet and loving, and it wasn't fire. It was like loving and talking to women. It was all women there. That was the day we met Red Lee, actually.
Yes, I remember.
But you gave these women so much encouragement in a loving and sweet way, and you talked about the Raised by Chickens concept.
That's exactly what that particular story is for. It's for right when you're
really quickly tell the story.
Well,
there might be someone here that don't know the story of Raised by Chickens. It's one of Lisa's books.
Melissa said, Zoom karaoke, do a Zoom karaoke. That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom karaoke.
The copy of the book is over there, but if you can, like, in case, does everyone here know the story of Raised by Chickens that Lisa wrote, her book? No, you don't. So good. Go ahead and quickly tell it, please.
I love him putting me to work on my birthday. So, Raised, I promise you, I'll get you. So, Raised by Chickens was actually inspired by a lovely young lady who had 8 children, and she was meeting with some challenges as she was growing into. You got to turn this way.
I want to get that out my way.
Yeah, but my light, you're messing up my light.
Just tell her that.
So she was meeting with some challenges in her personal growth and development, not because she wasn't growing, but because the people that were connected to her were trying to continue to hold her back. And Raised by Chickens is a story of a little chick that was dropped into a farm and rolled over next to a whole bunch of other eggs that were waiting to hatch.
Eagle's egg.
And that's not when you tell that part of the story.
You said dropped into a farm, but
that's
go ahead.
Right.
Just
that's
tell
how
it.
The story goes.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm finished now. I'm not going to tell it.
Well, I'm going to tell it.
No, because you're going to tell it wrong.
I'm not going to tell it.
Lisa's on my list of most influential people in my life. Oh, thank you so much.
On your list, okay.
Lisa is elegance, grace, strength, motivation, dignity, and love. Your presence is forever memorable, and I love you. Birthday blessings to you. Thank you, Brenda.
Nia Patton says she's 24. To that, I say, again? Raised by Chickens. Yes. Then tell it then.
No, I don't want to.
Then I'm going to.
But I don't want you to tell it.
Well, one of us is going to tell the story.
You're a bully.
Okay, so it's either going to be you or me.
No.
All right.
You can't. I'm telling it. That's not how you tell it.
Then tell it the way you want to tell it. Then.
No, because you just ruined it. Y'all have to wait until you forget about the story and then I'll come back and tell you the story. I promise.
It's not ruined.
It is ruined. It is ruined.
Brenda, come get your girl.
It is ruined.
Melissa, come get your girl.
You ruined the story.
It's her birthday. You're right. It's her birthday.
Thank you.
It's her birthday. Today, that's going to be your get out of jail free card.
Well, good. I'm going to brandish it well.
or abuse it well, one or the other.
I'll do whatever I want. It's my birthday.
I didn't play you like that on my birthday. Anyway,
too bad. So sad.
It's her day, so she should tell it. She should tell it. Yes, you should tell it.
So there was a farm, and there was a mommy chick who was waiting for her eggs to hatch. Throughout the night, another egg fell from the sky and it rolled over next to her eggs. She just rolled it on in and sat on it and allowed it to hatch with all of the rest of the chickens. No, he shouldn't tell it because he's going to tell it wrong. He already told it wrong. You
Go
already,
ahead,
you
just
already
tell the
know it.
story,
So,
baby. Get in it.
so she sat and she sat and she sat and she hatched the chicks, and all of the chicks finally start coming out of the egg, and they all came out of the egg, and some of them came out and they were pecking and they were working the yard just like anybody else. But then one of the baby chicks was a big old Bigfoot chick, big feet, curved beak, didn't look like or act like any of the other chickens. And the mama chicken kept on trying to encourage it. Go and pick. If you don't pick, you're not going to eat. Go and pick, 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 pick. You have to learn how to peck. You have to learn how to scratch, 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 scratch. You have to learn how to take care of yourself. And she couldn't. She couldn't. She tried and she tried and she tried. She kept on having dreams of flying high in the sky, of soaring, of being able to get really, really, really high up. And you all know that chickens can't fly. So those chickens were grounded and they were scratching around the yard, scratching around the yard. And the mama chick was looking over at this big old chick and saying, you cannot survive. You need to learn how to peck. You need to learn how to scratch. Well, one day, the baby chick climbed up on a roof of the barn and she jumped off because she thought that she could fly. She jumped off, she landed in the yard, and she didn't fly. Well, she continued to dream that she could fly and she could soar and she could go high up above the clouds, but that never happened. And one night, while she was dreaming, there was an eagle that flew past. She was sleeping, an eagle flew past, and this eagle was looking all over for her baby chick that she had lost. She came down to the farm and she spoke to the mama chicken. And she said, I came to get my baby. This is my baby chick. And the mama said, no, you can't have her. She's not yours. She's mine. And she's useless anyway with those big old feet and that curved beak. She can't even fend for herself. What do you want with her anyway? Go away. And the mama chicken was fiercely trying to protect her baby chick. But what she didn't understand was that her chick was not a chick. It was an eagle. And so often the ones that care about you and want to protect you don't understand that you're not limited by the same confines that they are, that you're not limited by the same parameters. And that baby chick was not a chick at all. It was a baby eagle. And so the next night, the mommy eagle came back and she soared off with her. And she actually became who she was always meant to be. She was just raised by chickens, but she wasn't a chicken.
No surprise. Lisa has taught me many things. One that I carry with me on a regular basis. Is necessity breeds creativity. I look at my difficult circumstances differently now. They are an opportunity for me to make a new way. I no longer feel trapped by these situations. Where there's a will, there's a way. She has taught me how to look outside the box. Thank you, Mama Lisa. Carolyn Jones says, good morning, family.
Good morning, Madam CJ.
Now, one thing about that story, I like the story a whole lot. But the thing is, chickens can fly, but they just don't. Now, in my experience, I used to be an over-the-road salesperson. I once went to a farm on a sales call, and there were a few chickens around the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy says, you want to see something cool? I says, yeah. So he goes and he gets he opens up his barn and he has this big old bowl, almost like a bucket, but it was kind of curved. And he scoops a bunch of feed out of that that bin, scoops a bunch of feed, and he goes out into the yard. Now I'm in the yard with him, okay, but I got on a shirt and tie. Okay, he's got on farm gear, and he goes like this. He goes and swung it around so that chicken feed was all around and in the air. And once he did that motion, and the feed went everywhere, chickens came from everywhere. They were all in the trees, around. It was like boom, soaring and flapping. I had never seen chickens fly. They were on top of buildings. They were in trees. They flew down to get the feed. And that was the first time this Brooklyn-born boy had ever seen chickens fly. And it made me realize they can fly. They just don't. So with that experience in my mind, and then Lisa's book, it has a different tinge to it for me. You know, the whole concept, of raised by chickens. Because these chickens, they go on the trees when they want to. Okay? They get on top of buildings when they want to. They can fly, but most of the time they just don't. Okay, why don't they? Maybe they're not encouraged to fly. Maybe they just we chickens. We don't fly like that. Okay, we Joneses. We don't try to open businesses. We just work at the mill because we Joneses. Okay,
you in the mill in the plant.
My family down in Laurinburg. There's this one mill there. And I got lots of aunts, lots of uncles, lots of cousins from Laurinburg. Mm-hmm. And at some point in all of their lives, they had all worked at that same mill.
Wow, the mill and the plant.
Yeah, they had all worked there at some point. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I just find that kind of not funny, but funny.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever known anybody that worked at a mill or a plant.
Well, I do. Okay. So, yes, today is still Lisa's birthday. And so she did tell one of her stories. She's got two more stories I'm going to try to get her to tell today. Okay. Two more stories. One is the tiniest little acorn, and the other one is he's always higher than me. Okay. I'm giving you that now to mentally prepare you. It's already 9:31.
You suck.
I suck?
Yeah, you
Why
suck.
I suck.
You suck.
There's a joke on that, baby, that's right here, ready to come out my mouth. You say I suck. I'm not sure if I want to say it. Because you'll probably think I'm being nasty.
Thank you, Madam CJ.
Happy birthday. Madam CJ is another really, really cool person that Lisa and I enjoy hanging out with. We have hung out with her a few times. I love the tiny acorn. So do I. The tiniest little acorn. Come on, baby. Get them stories.
Suck so much.
Stop talking with me because, in front of everybody. Suck so much. Oh my God. Why would you just lob something like that over the plate for me? You suck so much. Really? I could say, I'm not gonna say that. Good morning, Sister Karen. How you doing? Karen Bowen, I am going to reach out to you. I have got something for you, my sister. Today is my wife's birthday, and I'm excited about it. We both have a little bit of work we have to get done today. What time are you going to the spa?
Well, I'm going to get my feet and nails done at around 10.
Really? That early? Okay.
Yeah, and I think my spa is at 1.
Okay. Because I want to spend as much time as I can with my baby today. But she's going to be leaving me for 4 hours, it sounds like. Okay, at least 3. Okay. Well, that's cool.
I'll probably go at 11 to get my nails done. Because then I could just go straight to the spa.
The spa, okay. That should give you enough time.
Yeah. Okay. But I do have to go to the supermarket.
You got to go there first, right? We got to go to the supermarket because she proclaimed publicly that for the next 3 days, all we're going to eat is cabbage and drink lemon water. I think that's what you said, right?
Yogurt and berries for breakfast, cabbage for lunch, lemon water all throughout the day, and turkey and dark greens for dinner, or fish and dark green.
I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to do. I've never done that for 3 days in a row, baby. I really have not.
Me neither.
So this is gonna be okay. So we'll do it together, Lisa and I. We'll go 3 days only eating that limited diet.
Starving.
No. We gotta get our minds right before we go into this. Okay, the right mindset. No. That's the wrong mindset. Okay, we're doing something good for our body.
Good for our body.
We've not done it for three. We've not done it ever before, but we're going to do it for 3 days because we want a desired outcome. We want to flush our system, which is what that's designed to do, and to kind of like reset some stuff.
Yeah.
Because your body does have set points for fat, and it has set points for how much calories you intake because they get accustomed to it. You can get accustomed to anything. Okay, you can get accustomed to anything. So we're going to go into this thing the right way with the right mental attitude. We're going to give this thing a real good shot. And what we'll do is, as we do this, we'll help you guys will help us stay accountable because we'll be reporting on the progress of it.
I have reporting. I did report. I did get up this morning and I got on the recumbent bike.
You did this morning? Okay, good. I did yesterday morning, but I'll go downstairs for the bike.
I did 20 minutes this morning on the recumbent bike. I drank my bottle. I've already had a bottle of water this morning with the Slim in it, thanks to Lynn, with the Slim that I've been taking. I thought I had a packet or something there. Cynthia said we had smoked turkey wings and collards last night. Yum. Yeah, we can't have.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Smoked turkey wings and collards. I can taste it right now. Now, I can do that now too because this is going to be on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can do that.
But then what you going to do on Saturday?
Get me a big old bag of wings and cook them in my kind of bake them with some barbecue sauce.
You don't want to go straight from that after like a fast.
I don't know what's going to happen, baby. I'm joking. I don't know. So we're going to look at this as kind of like a fast as well, okay?
It's kind of a fast.
Yes, we're going to be eating, but not eating the way we typically do. And why we do this? Because we love somebody. I'm willing to do this because I love my wife enough to try to be around, for longer, because I'm 53 as well. So how many more summers and how many more winters do I have left?
Well, I want a lot. I want at least 25 more.
Okay, so 25 more, 20 more will put you at 73. Mm-hmm. 5 more, that put you at 78.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only want 25 more summers and winters.
Yeah, and 78, I want to do a checkpoint. If I'm feeble or not, healthy or whatever, then I'm good. I'm done. I'm gonna tap out.
You're not gonna tap out.
Yeah.
People say that kind of stuff. I only want to live till I'm 80. Okay. Well, you ask those same people again when they turn 79. Okay.
That's true. But I mean, I want to be vibrant. I want to be healthy. I want to be.
You have a lot to say about that.
That's why I want to. That's exactly why I want to take charge of it now. Because I have family members that are that age and older and are still vibrant and beautiful and and living their lives. And I want to be one of them.
I remember when I was in my maybe late 20s, I was looking at some magazine and it had this picture of this man. He was 66 years old and he was in a jogging suit and he was jogging. And the man was 66 years old and he was describing how active he was sexually at age 66. Mm-hmm. And I think I even mentioned that story to you before because I want that. At age 66, I want to still be a
sexual relations.
Sexual relations at age 66. And men, we don't have many men on here, but man, there was I told you I sold cars for a little while, for like a year. I sold cars, and in the car lot, there's cars have to be moved around a lot. And move from one lot to another and move to the used place and around. So they have typically senior citizens do that moving around and bring in the cars, okay? And those senior citizens, they were all in their 70s, close to 80, and they had a nickname for themselves. They call themselves the DDGs. We're the DDGs, and we move the cars around. These old men, okay? So one day I said, so why y'all call yourselves the DDGs? You know what the DDGs are? It's the Dead Dick Gang, okay?
I cannot.
That's what they called themselves. All of them had dead dicks. Okay?
That's so horrible.
That's what they called themselves. And I resolved I am never going to be a member of the DDGs.
Oh, my goodness. Cynthia, you're welcome to the recipe. It's very simple. I will put it up on Facebook. It's cabbage and what? No, I'm just kidding. No, it'll be more than that because I like things to taste good. But
Well, Brittany says just blessed your Cash App for your.
hallelujah.
Now, we never do that here. Do you dare post your Cash App? What if someone wanted to bless you with $5? Well, post your Cash App, please. Would you share your Cash App with the public? Now, no one has to. This will be considered a gift. Okay, if you want to Cash App Sister Lisa or her birthday, BIRF day, birthday.
Cash App is very simple. It's my name.
Okay. And we do. I think we have to give people an opportunity to give. Okay, there you go. Yep. So if you Cash App to that site right there, Lisa will get some money. Whatever blessing you give, we happens to serve a God that could do a whole lot with a little. So, and we believe that we can get a lot done with a little bit. So, thank you very much for inspiring me to say those words, Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate it.
We don't have a song. Let's do our songs. We don't have a song just for Lisa or us. Okay. Now, yesterday we missed the songs because the greeting songs, because we got so engrossed in that conversation yesterday.
What were we talking about yesterday? Friends.
Yeah, friends. But you and I ended up working out some things publicly.
Oh.
Y'all were there for that when Lisa and I was working on things publicly. But we are going to do the greeting songs. Now, if you're new to the show, what the greeting songs are, some people, this show's been going since October of 2016. And some people have been rocking with us for years on this broadcast here. And some people are consistent contributors. And we like to thank you guys with greeting songs or greeting logos. Like today, for example, up first is our friend, Author Lynette M. Jewell. And at this table we sit.
Making it legit.
Because when Lynette hits the show, good morning, Author Lynette, Team Capricorn. Up next is our friend Melissa Price. Bow, 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 bow. Melissa's on. Now it's time for us to sing her song. Melissa's on. Good morning, Miss Melissa Price, the head usher of Let's Talk About It. This show's called Let's Talk About It. We have a three-pronged focus: personal conversations,
business information,
and spiritual inspiration. That's what we talk about on this show.
A little bit of shenanigans.
And with a little bit of shenanigans. Our expression in ministry is economic independence through
entrepreneurship.
DASSIT. That's it. Okay, who's up next, baby?
K La La.
K, what is it? K, is that how we do that thing? Because she got to share one. K La 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 means we love you. K La 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 La. All right, who's next?
Who we got?
Brittany.
It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany Thomas. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's your time. It's your time. Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Brittany Thomas. How you doing? Up next, we got our friend Yvette. Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette. Dear Yvette. We got our girl Cynthia Murray up next.
Cynthia Murray.
I've got that sister with me. What's up, Cynthia Murray? How you doing?
Good morning. It's Dr.
Wait a minute. That's a new picture for Cynthia.
Okay.
Up next is Dr. Beverly. It's on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly. How you doing, my sister? Our girl, Miss Vivian Reed, is here.
Vivian Reed is here.
Vivian Reed is here, and now the show can go on. Oh, good morning, Miss Vivian Reed. Adira. Now, her name is Adira, and I've always called her Adira. And she loved it, even as a little girl.
Adira.
Nia, you've been hanging out with us lately. We can come up with a jam for you, Nia Patton. Maybe you can help us to find one. Recommend a song or a rap lyric, something that speaks to you and your spirit, and we'll put it in there.
This Wild Wild West kept coming to my head for Adira.
Wild Wild West?
Yes. Adira. Adira. Good morning, Brenda. Is Trigger to
buy a home or sell a home? Don't do it alone. Choose Brenda.
Hey, choose Brenda. Brenda is Trigger to buy a home, to sell a home. Don't do it alone. Choose Brenda. Hey, choose Brenda.
What's
Good
up, Miss
morning,
Brenda?
Melanie again.
Melanie Denson Marshall. We know we want to find a song for you, my sister. Come on, help us find one for you. Is that everybody?
I'm going down.
Madam
CJ.
CJ.
It's
Madam
CJ.
She's walking in her destiny. The only one for me is Madam CJ. Good morning.
Onlyest one. Remember.
Onlyest
one. It is a real
Madam
word.
CJ Carolyn Jones, La Bag Boutique. I'm looking at these women here on here, all of these powerful women that have their own thing.
Their own businesses.
They got their own businesses.
You got your own business?
B-I-D-ness. Business. Okay, our friend William Brown is here. Good morning to our friend Bill. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill. Good morning, brother Bill. I'm happy that you're here. I was feeling a little lonely. All this estrogen here, no testosterone besides me. What's up with that? But I'm happy that Bill is here. Lanita's here as well.
Lanita Sakina Fifa Fofina.
Lanita. Good morning, Miss Lanita Smith. Lanita Sakina Smith, how you doing?
Good morning. And today on One Word Conversations, the word of the day is done. At 11 a.m. right here on the Empowerment Network, on the Empowerment Facebook page and Empowerment Duo page. And Bill's special guest is Christina Crowley. We need to tune in and check that out.
Duo Facebook page and Empowerment Network. Yes, you and Christina Crowley.
Brittany says, head usher. I die every time you say that to me.
That is kind of funny to say, though.
Yes.
But she is the head usher of the show.
Absolutely. And, we got to make sure that you guys know about everything that's going on, because the Empowerment Network is fierce and fire.
Busy week ahead. But I want to just highlight this usher thing, okay, before we get into the commercials, please. You've seen the different types of ushers, okay? Now, I haven't seen this video done, but there are different types of ushers. You got the militant usher. Militant.
The one that's not letting you in, not letting you pass.
Like that right there. And the hardcore gestures, okay? Those kind of things. Okay, you got those kind of ushers. And you got the hugging usher. Okay. Every single person that walks in the door gotta get a hug. You got the shouting ushers. Okay. They come in the spirit already, so they can't hardly take a couple of steps without like that. But you also got the ushers that don't let people shout by themselves. And you also got the ushers that kind of like corral everything. You got the friendly ushers, you got the mean ushers, you got the ushers that's going to shake you down for money. Okay.
They're not going to give you no change back. You knew you was coming to church. You ain't getting no change back. You knew you was coming to church.
You can't outgive God. Okay, what you gonna do with that $5 and change?
You're not getting no change back. That's it. That's the Lord's money.
That's right.
That's
anyway,
the Lord's money.
Like, Lisa, you're right. We do have some commercials to run because we have an exciting rest of the week. Exciting, starting on Wednesday. But go ahead.
And this Saturday, we want to make sure that you get your seat for Global Domination Mindset. Global Domination Mindset 2021, the showcase to help you to get your mind right for everything that you're going to accomplish in this year. We have some phenomenal speakers that are going to do their very level best to make sure that you are equipped for the greatness that is planned for you.
Well, you're going to be equipped.
You are going to be equipped for greatness. We have Dr. Frank Marshall, Brian Keith McNeil, Marlon Smith, Sir Charles Carey, Johnny Campbell, Cortez Springer, and our very own William
I love
Brown.
this dais because each one of these guys are headliners in their own right and in their own arenas. They're all the headliners, you know. I mean, Sir Charles Carey. Do you know how much it costs to get Sir Charles Carey to come and speak at your organization? He's awesome and he's expensive. But praise God, we have great friends like that. Marlon Smith has been a featured speaker all over the world, and other amazing speakers, legendary speakers, know Marlon and respect Marlon and love Marlon. You know, when Les Brown came to Charlotte last year, um, Marlon told me Les was coming. Marlon actually helped me to get in there early, and but Marlon wasn't there. And when Les Brown got up on that stage, finally got up on that stage and took his mic, he's looking around the audience before he even does his thing. He goes, "Where's Marlon Smith?" So I immediately text Marlon and said, "Marlon, Les just got on stage, man. He's asking for you." And so Marlon had to hurry and get his butt up there. And he did. He got up there before Les was finished. And when he walked in the door, Les wanted him up on the stage with him. Yeah. Okay. Marlon Smith, let me tell you one more thing about Marlon Smith. When I was talking, Marlon and I was talking, and I was talking about the great speakers that I admire. And I mentioned another guy, Willie Jolly. He says, "You like Willie Jolly, Dr. Willie Jolly?" He said, "Yeah, man, I've always loved his stuff, his inspirtainment stuff, because he's a singer as well as a speaker." And he says, "Well, let me talk to him then, man." He put him on the phone. He went to the cell phone, got him, and I got a chance to talk to one of my heroes because of my relationship with Marlon Smith. So these guys are going to speak with you, and you're going to get a chance to be with them for free. All you got to do is click on the link.
That's right. All you got to do is, well, first of all, you need to be here. You need to be here on the Empowerment Network, on the Empowerment Duo page. But here's what I want you to know. These guys are not just going to be giving from their hearts on Saturday. They are also going to be, they have decided and promised to give special gifts to everyone that actually registered. Now, registration is free. You can actually come to the presentation for no cost. It doesn't cost you anything, and it will be live right here on the Empowerment Network, on the Empowerment Duo page. And you can do it. You can join it, right? You can watch it. However, it's not going to be left up after the broadcast. It will only be up for 24 hours, and they have asked, the speakers who have great content to give have asked that we are in some way able to retain their content. So what we're doing is we're actually going to take the broadcast down after 24 hours, but you will be able to purchase it. You will be able to purchase it, and everyone who decides to purchase the replay will get special gifts from each and every one of the presenters.
What an amazing offer.
And I'm excited, but you have to be registered in order to have that opportunity. So you can click on the link here. Once again, the registration is free. You don't have to buy anything at the end. You might choose to not even want any of the free gifts or anything. That's fine. But if you don't register, you won't have the opportunity. So we're asking you to click on the link on your in the comments and register.
That'll be in it to win it. Miss Phyllis Holly Ward, how you doing, my sister? Today is Lisa's birthday. See, we did so good with this dais. We almost did as good as Miss Phyllis Holly Ward would do, because when she puts on an event,
she did the darn thing.
She puts on an event.
Absolutely, absolutely.
She knows how to put on an event.
But we are asking that you register for the Global Domination Mindset Showcase, which is this Saturday, the 16th at 4 p.m., with all of the phenomenal speakers that will be included: Marlon Smith, Sir Charles Carey, William Brown, Johnny Campbell, Brian
the transition man,
Dr. Frank Marshall. These guys are heavy hitters.
Yes.
Heavy hitters. People pay big money to see and hear them. And we want you to be able to get your mindset ready for Domination 2021.
Let me tell you guys, if you don't know who Johnny Campbell is, Johnny Campbell was the #1 Toastmaster speaker for a year in the nation. That means because every city has several clubs, and Johnny Campbell won as the best speaker in the country one year. Come on now. And he's the transition man. Now, I love Johnny Campbell myself. Him and I, we'll get on the phone and he won't let me off the phone. That's how he is. We are blessed and friends, baby. We are blessed and friends. So Johnny Campbell's going to be on. He's the transition man. He's a change master. That's what he speaks on. And it's going to get your mind right. What would it cost you to be able to see these guys and when they're doing their thing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And what you're going to get as a takeaway, you're going to get re-energized. You're going to get prepared for domination in 2021. You're going to get inspired. You're going to be empowered. And then they're going to share with you tools. They're going to share with you tools that you can then use. I know Brother Cortez Springer is going to be one of our amazing speakers. And he's got an ebook that he is going to be sharing. Mm-hmm. We've got some videos. Some are giving away videos of their other talks that they may have charged $200, $300, $500 for, and they're going to be sharing them.
Dr. Frank Marshall, billionaires hang out with Dr. Frank Marshall, billionaires. Mr. Roberts is a billionaire who has an island in the Bahamas. Dr. Frank Marshall is a regular at the Billionaires Island. Why do billionaires want to hang out with Dr. Frank Marshall? He's an encourager, but he knows everybody. These kinds of minds, access to these kinds of minds, you can't hardly pay for. We love that we could call up Dr. Frank Marshall and he could tell you stories of people he's been with. I mean, just look at his Facebook page. He's been with everybody.
Absolutely. And he's going to be here with you. We're going to get out of here so that I can start my birthday shenanigans. Yes. I am Lisa Santiago.
And I am Brian Keith.
This is Let's Talk About It on ESP TV 7 on the SIBN network, iHeart, iTunes, and right here on Facebook Live. Stay tuned for 10 a.m. Coffee Time with the Coach. And then don't forget tonight at 8:30, Dr. Deborah is digging it. She is putting it in right here on A Healing Moment with Dr. Deborah. And then stay tuned also at 11 o'clock for One Word Conversations with Bill Brown. We love you, love you, love you. Don't forget